a note on Amores Perros, a Mexican film that I have seen a second time, and I must say that the first time was I thought this is wonderful. This is an exceptional film. It's so interesting, complex, authentic, strange, surreal at times, and different. Well, that was the first time. The second time, it's maybe a different perspective, a different age. I'm getting more conservative. I hope not reactionary. But it wasn't as marvelous as the first time. It's also true that when it's new, it's you don't know anything about it. There's no spoiler alert. You don't know what happens, and it's so unexpected. And yes, it's thrilling. It's great. The second time, you already know it. So it's not such a new, shocking pleasure. So I think it's also the fact that you get to notice better, let's say, negative events, and here I'm not. This is a personal note of an amateur. I'm not really here to examine from. I don't have I'm not qualified. I don't have the qualifications to talk in terms of the cutting, I don't know, special effects. I was wondering about that actually. There are a lot of dog fights in this film, and I hate that. That's one reason why the second take diminished the pleasure of the first encounter, when I just didn't focus so much on these fights. But then, during the fights, I was wondering how on earth did they fake that? And then, did they? I mean, one possibility would be they just trained the dog so well as to pretend. Dogs are such good actors in Mexico, huh? Why not? Well, I don't buy that. I mean, it's just a foolish idea of mine. I don't know if anybody thought of such a stupid explanation. But then I said, okay, so they fight, but when one grabs the other, he's just so well protected. They know that he will, or they just keep them on a leash, and when they let them go, they let this one who will bite for the scenes just bite where they put some, I don't know, some protection material, as they do when they train dogs. They have, and I've seen that. I had a German Shepherd. Now I have Borzoi. I don't know. No, it's not now in the frame, in the picture. I know they have and you also know they have a heavy suit, and that's what they do in some of those films. When there's an incident, the dog supposedly bites the human, but then he's dressed in a costume, whatever, and underneath he has all those. That's one thing, you do that. Did they do that for the poor dog who gets beaten? I mean, they just put something really heavy and you don't see it because it's just this. I don't know, but it was anyway depressing, hard to look at. So many dogs get injured in the film. Well, a few die, and here, yes, that again crossed my mind. They just go to the vet. They have expired dogs, and it happens. Dogs die, and they just use them. It's not a question of special effects here or using makeup on an existing dog. But anyway, even without these technical consideration, I mean, what did they do to the real dogs? The premise is not very likable. And that may be just the point. As I said, this is an opinion. I mean, it's not like I'm the judge and okay, this film is good, this is not good because I didn't like the story. That's exactly the point. That makes an excellent film. They're there to not just show you a happy ending, Panglossian view, everything always best, always for the best in the best possible worlds, and we live in heaven. We know we don't, so we have to see what's wrong and get the message and improve. And then if it's animal welfare, well, okay, you see dogs who suffer in film, and then you do better. Here I was just concerned if what they did there. I mean, maybe they're cruel and they say, okay, we have to have dogs fight, and they just fight. It's for real. It's a snuff movie with dogs, and it's not animals. They just dogs die. Okay, maybe that's the Mexican view. I'm mean, and I'm just kidding, trying to echo the film, trying to be, I don't know, in the mood of aggression which is there in the beginning. And plus, to say that indeed sometimes it's just despicable to be like I am, so concerned about animals. What about the things that we know happen in Mexico for real with people? So many beheaded, so much violence with the drug cartels and whatnot. So what's all this fuss about? I mean, if that dog has been beaten. It's true that I know on my own skin about this. I'm not showing you the middle finger, isolated. I don't make crude gestures to you. But if you see the middle finger, it's curved. Because my dog got involved in a fight. The other dog attacked him. Stupid. He was a small schnauzer. That is just and trying to save the stupid small one because it belonged to a woman I knew. And well, you have to do that. I got into the trying and to separate them, and they just bit me, and the finger went dead, and it's in. Anyway, it was nearly lost, and that happens between two dogs. One who was not a big fighter and a medium size, and the other one a small thing. One other premise I didn't like in the film was, okay, so the Rottweiler kills everybody, right? Well, I mean, all the dogs. That's not, it's implausible. Yes, the Rottweilers are strong dogs and they can be deadly, but when fighting with pit bulls or bull terriers, No, no way. I mean, it's like saying, okay, featherweight champion fights with a heavyweight champion, and the featherweight beats the one who's twice the size. It's not the size here. I mean, yes, the Rottweiler is big, but this is a pack of muscles. It's me fighting Merriweather. I don't know, the champion. It just doesn't. It doesn't work that way. Okay, I'm fit like the Rottweiler. I swim, I jog, but I will die in the first second. That's what I thought. And it's an exaggeration, I know, but that's how I felt.